Welcome back to Sosnovka NOT version 3. 3.1 and 3.2 are out there now on PCSG, but I'm sticking with this. I've done a little bit of work, customizing work. I was going to say modding, but what I do isn't modding, it's just altering things to suit my particular style, whatever that is. Alright, we're on this grass meadow again. We're cultivating today. Might get the seeding started. We will see how things go. I've cleaned the animals out already. As you can see, they're nice and clean. They want a little bit of food on some of them, but they will have to wait. And if you know animals, you know how hard it is. They find it to wait. I think I shall not bother. Oh, unless we make. Oh, we can make it. We will have to go up the ends here. That's fairly certain. And this time I remembered for Johnny Vee not to use head tracking, which is making it a bit awkward because I'm turning my head to see whether we're on the field or not with the cultivator, and of course I can't. That doesn't make any difference. The things we do. This should be the last stage of this, then we'll be on to fast forward to the next growth stage, which will be summer, early summer, when the cattle start to breed and the wool from the sheep slows down, which is a bit of a pity because I don't think I'm going to get 750,000 this year. Even though all the crops come up, there's going to be no hope at all. We might have to take whatever we've got and use it wherever we can to get money. I think this could be a mad scramble. Now let's use the mouse to turn around, that's it. Now since I've dropped several of the tools I was using, things seem to smooth down a bit. Although I am at the moment having fun and games, but more realistic than courseplay and gearbox mod. They should all be working well. That could be the map, that could be a problem on the actual map I'm using. There's not one I'm showing on screen, but it keeps going mad. And I have noticed it mentioned in the FSUK, the more realistic thread, and it's been patched to combat it a couple of times, but I'm still seem to be having a problem. I'll have to try another field. The problem is that I just lose complete control of the game whenever I change from courseplay back to manual, and it was working alright. Oh, go figure. Don't really know why I'm bothering to lift that like that, because I'm going to have to do that edge anyway. No, but just keep a close eye on this side. I think we're alright. I don't think we've got anything that's going to hit in there. But, one can never tell. I think we've had enough rain on this day. It's absolutely been chucking it down. A good job is the job that can be done in the rain. I just did a little thought. Have I got... Oh yeah, it's on. I'm going to put the HUD up for that. I like seeing the HUD. Well, we will try. Oh, because we can't. We've got it not under our control. When we turn around, I should put the manual gearbox HUD up. Just to make certain everything is tickety-boo, as they used to say back in the old days. Certainly not people of my strata in the community. That used to be something said by the bright young things they used to be called. No, we should bring that. Oh, manual gearbox is off according to that. Let's switch it back on again. Not what the engine's on. Alright, it's on. Oh, well, it would help if I was on the right bit, of course. Let's see. Manual gearbox on. That's better. No, realistic. I don't want it on realistic. I want it on simplified. There we go. One of the reasons I want that up is actually just to see that the fuel consumption is working. I've taken the realistic fuel mod off as I threatened to, and I've taken it off all games at the moment. Some called thermal saves. Even the more simplified early version I was using was playing up too much. I just don't want all that sophistication. That's better. Show and fuel users. Mainly what I was interested in. And one of these days I will get around to use a gearbox. Probably. But just not yet. But this will do for me. This is fine until someone just brings out a display, which is all I want from the fuel mod. I don't want all the extras that depend on what you're doing. It adds the amount of fuel used or take away. More realistic does that. As does one or two other mods, but fuel mod's a nice mod, but it's too much for what I want personally. This is going to be fun. Think of that. And we're going to have to come inside and hope we miss everything. I'll keep looking with my head to where things are. I hope you know what I'm doing for you, Johnny. Don't look that up anymore. Not many more. Not many more to go. We're going to get seeding done and well underway. I don't think we need to fertilise. I'm not certain. I'm going to have to check what the fertilising levels are on here. Now we've got to get some muck up to the greenhouses at some stage. We're getting a little bit of money off them, but I only got water. I may have to fill up again. It's all go. In fact, with farming sim now, it's a lot more all go than it seems it used to be. I don't think I need bothered so much with we will still use GPS for another couple of passes. Drop that in and away we go again. This is quite a good little tractor for doing this with, and it's got the duals all round. Those are wet conditions, that's not bogging in. At least not too bad. We have got four-wheel drive going as well. A definite must for these conditions. This is going to be fun. Just. Ooh. No. I think we might just want to reverse back here. No, we should back. If not, we're going to collide with that post. I'll try and get as much of this field for use as I could. I might just have overdone it slightly. And not that I've ever been known to overdo it. Well, you'll all be happy to know seasons is getting closer. They're now on polishing and fingers crossed shaking the last bugs out. But they will be launching for the mod contest. I think it's probably because it's the best chance they've got to get it as well known as they can. And if this doesn't win, I will be very surprised. The only thing I can think what could go in, which may top at the moment, is more realistic. But that's a little way from being complete at the moment. Well, more realistic, let's face it, it's a one-man show. Whereas this is a team effort, not just a core team. I think about 4 or 5, but they're bringing in experts whenever they want, whenever they hit a snag they can't cure. I'm not certain what that pause was. I thought I'd taken them. Auto save out of this at the moment. Right, we can't have much left now. Oh, let's drop that down and let's try and do this by following the line. That should be worth a laugh. We've got so little to do now, only a couple more passes. It doesn't seem worthwhile to actually use GPS properly at the moment. The sooner we get it clicked in, that'll be time to click it out again. And we've got our giant, for us a gigantic seed, or for what I use anyway, it's a gigantic seed. I know for some of you it's a little toy, but I think this and Blickling were the farms I play now with the biggest fields. Right, I think this will do if we just can drop that out, and let's go down both sides, and we're done with the cultivator. To make certain we have got it all. The way you turn at times, you do miss bits. Oh, it's gone to high. otherwise the engine suddenly wasn't revving as much, because we're going downhill. It's gone at a high range. Yes, I know, back in the low you can hear it revving at 100% power again. We're going to be lucky we don't break that cultivator doing that. That's the point. We're at the moment, we just stay on the edge of the field, we should be okay. Not the best place to be because we're compacting the edge of the field again. I just need a cup here. Oh, and just go around here because look, I missed a bit. I missed some here. Right, I think we've probably got it all now. I think we're going to count it as all now. Yes, I'm driving on the field. I'm going to just drop this over the road next to on the border of 14 and wait for this other one to come. Because we're going to need a bit more space with the Amazon. That'll do. Not a bad little implement. Doesn't seem to get too dirty. I wonder if it's one of these ones that takes a long time to get dirty. We'll pull up with the JCB here. We hope that'll do it. We'll soon find out. Should do it. And I need to check too what that field is like. Grass, covered, fertilized. No fertilizer according to that. So we better give that some fertilizer. We're doing it. Now that lies a slight problem, we haven't got any fertiliser in the tank. Right, in that case we better just jump back to this one. Somewhere we should have, that's the seed we left in there, we should have the other overloader, which is the one was fertiliser. Find this thing can pull up. On my private save on this I'm using a Fent for a little bit more oomph, but for this I'm going to keep using this little beastie. I like this one. We haven't got a lot in there. This thing got a sheet in there. Well, I hope we got some. Oh, we got some fur in the tank here. This should be worth a laugh. Me getting under here. Oh yeah, we've got 33, it should be enough. Can't see. Ah, it's got it. It's going to take a little while to fill that up. So once this fill up, we're going to have a look around and see what else is happening. Well, I won't bother to fill it right up. I'll just get it at half or quarter full. And that should be enough to get it going. At least everything could be nice and clean. Right, we've now got the replacement tanks here. Thanks to the fact that they're different enough that when you swap over the packs, it refuses to recognise them. See what the pigs look like. Oh, they look like pigs. Got food bales here. Object too heavy. And got the oh, that's what excuse me one moment while I checks on there. That's why I got auto save on here. I'm gonna just take auto save off. I thought I'd had it off for everything, but that normally saves me. For once I'm gonna run without. That's why I've updated the game extension. Cruise control on. Yeah, that's all on. Right. I'm not certain if we can get. It should actually be able to. You try to get a weight on there, but it doesn't look like you can at the moment. Alright, let's run back and we'll have enough to do what we need to do. We're soon enough to stop. Anyway, it's getting close to. I'd like to just get at least one pass of seeding done, and we will finish it off next time. I won't do any in between for once. Oh, I think we'll soon be getting the robots out. That's alright. It's used quite a bit, so we're. Oh yeah, it'll be alright. It's the fun bit. Pulling it away from there, it should be enough anyway. As you can see, we're pulling the guts out of it. Let's just. That's got it. 4-wheel drive and the diffs all locked. We're going uphill a bit here, which does not help. This is not made for pulling this sort of weight. I think we can turn the diffs off now. Cut some wool here, a couple of bales by the looks of it. So we should get one more sale of wool bales. I'm pushing this thing as fast as I can because I know this will lose speed very quickly indeed if it hit a slight incline. Here it's starting to slog a bit now as it's going up. Now we've got to slow down now. We Take a run up at it. Right, this is kill old cur to get over here. I would not normally be using this, and I shouldn't be using it now for this. And I'm not going to be able to. Right, if this can't get to the... This cannot get to the seeder, we have to bring the seeder to that. Well, I'm going to jump across because that's the only way I'm going to be able to do this. I think I'm going to have to come behind him. I don't particularly want to run on any of the crops, so I'm coming out to the cab to try and line this up. And of course we've got that in the way. Oh, hold on, I should have just... Yes, backhand, it looks like we're just about over the right bit. And again, we may not be, yes. Ah, we are now. We've got it now. And it's full. We'll leave that there. I don't think there's a... Oh, there's a cover of that one. It's a good job. Wrong one again. Alright, we will get one pass done, that'll be about it. I decided against using course, but I was going to use, well, I started off using course play on this a lot before seasons, but since seasons I got back to enjoying doing the work myself again. Where possible. I will use GPSO on this. It's going to be too much of a problem not to. This is about 15 meters, so I do not want an offset. 12.5 meters. Just check what the actual width of this thing is. Yeah, 15 meters. That's miles out. It's determined an offset. Let's just bring this over. That should do it. Right, unfold. Better just bring up this because we do want fertilizer on here. I don't particularly want tram tracks on this. I've got fertilizer now set. Right, let's start. Let's. I don't want course play, thank you. Don't particularly want that anymore. Switch it on. And there we go. I might be going a little bit on the quick side, I think. Oh. Let's slow that down to about 7 miles an hour. Oh, 6 miles an hour, then have it your own way. 6.5. Slow but sure, I think you call this one. Let's have a look at it outside. This is one I really missed on 15. I used it a lot on 13. This particular seed on Westbridge Forest, which funnily enough was also done by Johnny Vee. Anybody think I like his maps? He don't do a bad job, the old boy. Alright, we turn this around and we get a screenshot. And I'll come back in cab to turn it around. And then I'm going to wish you adieu. No, I think we're definitely going to have to do this end here. I think we're going to... Oh, we might just take forward a little bit more. Right, there. Lift it, take that off. I think this could be in every other one rather than risk turn it too quickly. Right. Right, with that we will get a cab. We will knock this down. That's AI effect extension deciding that what platform. Still got a lot of keybinds which are too similar. I'm going to have to go through them all at some point. That's the screenshot done. Get this back up. Get rid of that. Get that up. And let's get back to the cab where it's a bit quieter and say thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please consider leaving a like. If you're not a subscriber and for some strange reason or other you wish to subscribe, please do so. I'm always happy to have new subscribers, new blood. And we've got a lot of blood in here at the moment, but new blood is always nice. Speaking as Dracula. Any comments, questions, queries, information, or anything else, feel free to post it in the comments section under the video. And this is a Merman saying cheerio for now. Cheerio.